Her. I think that the best movie of the decade so far, since 2010, has been The Social Network. Feel free to dispute me on that. It tells the fascinating, albeit dramatized, origin story of the biggest cultural phenomenon the world has seen since the dawn of the internet. But it frames it around a socially inept young man who founds the world's largest social network. It explores the contradiction of the social experience of college being experienced by people alone, on a computer. It's a great movie on the surface, but it's also befittingly topical, like a snapshot of the time from which it was created. Despite taking place in the near and plausible future, I feel the same way about Her. It takes the state of our culture and extrapolates it, I think, one small step. It's damn near perfect storytelling, it's undeniably charming, and it's heartbreakingly relevant. In 2025, Theodore Twombly, played by Joaquin Phoenix, lives a quiet and lonely life following the separation from his wife Catherine, played briefly by Rooney Mara. He purchases the new artificially intelligent operating system that can converse, learn, adapt, and grow. Theodore decides to have his OS be a female voice, a telling indication of what he's missing in his life, and she introduces herself as Samantha, voiced by Scarlett Johansson. As with most lonely people, Theodore talks to Samantha a lot, and he admits that he's putting off signing his divorce papers because he doesn't want to lose Catherine and face the fact that he's alone. His longtime friend Amy, played by Amy Adams, sets him up on a date, and Samantha convinces him to go. Despite having a good time on the date, he botches it with his hesitation, leaving him alone again to discuss love and his loneliness with Samantha. This develops intimacy between them, and it blossoms into a relationship. Just on the surface, this is a beautiful movie. The bright color scheme, the modern production design, and the vision of technological interfaces of the future are all wonderful. Beyond that, the movie also really plays on emotions. From Arcade Fire's haunting and beautiful score, to the lighting, which captures both muted despair and content pleasure, to Joaquin Phoenix's timid romanticism, to the dialogue, which ranges from endearing to profoundly sad. There's a feeling to this movie that's hard to put your finger on, but it stays with you. A few days after I saw Her, I was not only still thinking about it, but also still processing the feelings that it left with me. The feeling doesn't come just from the environment that it creates, but also from the subject matter. The loneliness felt by Theodore is only exacerbated by the state of human interaction. Theodore works as a letter writer, which is an evolution of the greeting card industry. Instead of paying Hallmark to write a few heartfelt words inside of a card, you can now pay someone to write an entire letter to a loved one for you. Writing love letters for other people just accentuates Theodore's inability to put his own feelings into words. And the whole concept of letter writing highlights the greater trend, stripping the connection and intimacy from human interaction. Text messages, email, chat rooms, Xbox Live, the idea of an online social network, outsourcing the task of expressing your feelings for someone else. In this hypothetical world of 2025, this concept has progressed to the point that we may as well not even be interacting with other humans at all, but with artificially intelligent operating systems. While it may seem strange at first, Theodore and Samantha's relationship isn't that different from any other. It seems to fit in this world devoid of physical interaction and connection. Eventually, Theodore and his ex-wife question why he chooses to be in this kind of relationship rather than a physically intimate one.
You always wanted to have a wife without the challenges of actually dealing with anything real. I'm glad that you found someone.
And the same question can be asked about why people in general, even in 2014, choose to hide behind a keyboard or a smartphone rather than reach out for something real.
I don't know what I want, ever. Am I in this because I'm strong enough for a real relationship?
Is it not a real relationship?
In this way, Her makes us examine the relationships in our lives, how we interact and connect with other people, and how and why we grow closer to other people. If the social network is where we are, then Her is where we're going. In a lot of ways, we're already there.
Million miles away.